Living Power with Dan Hurst.
Then, the gift of giving. The gift of giving means to share. The motivation to entrust personal assets to others for meeting their spiritual welfare and for the furtherance of their ministry. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean money. It could mean that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. It's the idea of meeting practical needs through specific gifts. I've given this example many times because I think it so perfectly illustrates what I'm talking about. We had a friend when Marcia and I were living down in Florida who obviously had the gift of giving. But he was a teacher in a Christian school, and the school provided his housing for him and a salary. His salary was $7,000 a year. And he had the gift of giving. Now, how do you have the gift of giving on only $7,000 a year? Because God put things in his life that he recognized that he could use in other people's lives. And it was just so normal for somebody. We find somebody in the church that says somebody would be getting ready to travel and they didn't have a coat. Well, somebody had given Greg a coat, and it was hanging, in his closet or in his garage, a nice warm coat that fit this person. And so he'd give them the gift. He just, here, I have this, it's not mine and I don't use it. It's not my size. But God gave that to him so that he could give it to somebody else. I'll never forget the time that he gave away. Somebody gave him 4 tires, in almost brand new tires. And it just so happened he put them in his garage because he knew that God wouldn't use them. And sure enough, somebody came along that needed some tires. And Greg said, oh, I got those tires right in my garage. And people were like, what? Are they yours? He says, well, yeah, they give to me, but they're not tires I need on my car. And so he gave him a set of tires. You see, God does that. That's the gift of giving. Somebody who God uses to meet practical needs through specific gifts. So it could be money, but it could be other things. It could be just material things.